see you there. Hi, I'm Morgan, and today I'm making gluten-free Mallowpuffs. Come join me.
Right, this is the ingredients you'll need. They'll also be in the description below if you want to take a closer look. You'll also need a tray, a glass bowl, a saucepan, some baking paper, a cookie cutter, electric beater, a rolling pin, piping bag, a sieve, Glad wrap or cling film, and a friend. Right, let's crack into it. First, put 1/4 cup of sugar and 70 grams of softened butter into a bowl. And whisk that until it's nice and fluffy. Next, sieve in a cup of gluten-free flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Nice. Then add a tablespoon of milk and mix together with a wooden spoon. When it's combined, get in there with your hands and create a ball. Wrap that ball in cling film or Glad wrap and pop in the fridge to chill for 30 minutes. When that's done, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and line a baking tray with some baking paper. Then you want to dust a surface with a little bit of gluten-free flour. And when your dough's chilled, roll it out until it's about 1/2 centimetre thick. Taking your cookie cutter, cut as many circles as you can. And place evenly on a baking tray. Bake for 10 minutes or until golden around the edges. Look at those, they're perfect. Good job, me. Repeat with the rest of the dough until it's all finished. Right, let's move on to the marshmallows. Add 1/4 cup of water into a saucepan with a tablespoon of powdered gelatin. Give it a little bit of a mix so it can combine. Let that sit for 5 minutes so the gelatin can bloom. Put the stove on a low heat and add 1/3 cup of sugar. Stir until everything's dissolved. Take the gelatin mixture and pour into a glass bowl. Add 1/4 cup of agave nectar and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now you want to beat this until it's white, fluffy and can form stiff peaks. This will take about 15 minutes, so stick with it. Take the marshmallow mixture and fill up a piping bag. Gently pipe onto each of the cooled biscuits. Just ignore that first one, it's a bit rubbish. Right, now we're going to make the chocolate coating. You take your 200 grams of milk chocolate and place it in a glass bowl on top of a saucepan with boiling water. Add 1/2 tablespoon of coconut oil and stir until it's almost all melted. Then very carefully take off the glass bowl and place onto a tea towel. Don't burn yourself, please. Now's the fun part. Dip your marshmallow biscuits into the chocolate mixture and place on a tray lined with baking paper. Nice, looking good. Perfect. Then you want to place them in the fridge so that they can harden. You can either do this overnight, but they'll also be ready in about 4 hours. Once they're ready, take them out of the fridge to discover you've already eaten about half of them. Enjoy. Maybe best to eat them with a friend though. Close enough. Alright, that was my how to make Mallowpuffs video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, let me know what you want to see me make next, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Cheers.